Hi, I'm Jesse.
And I'm Ellen. Jesse's the patient. I'm the wife caregiver. And before he was diagnosed, he was very active. He paddled, outrigger canoe. We danced hula together. We played ukulele. We traveled everywhere. We loved eating different foods. And then he got diagnosed in 2018.
Yeah,
And
November.
he started on octreotide, and he's been on Afinitor, now on lanreotide, and he's been on Avastin, capecitabine, and everything went well for 5 years,
Yeah,
relatively well, just side effects. And then he started getting really weak last year, May of 2024, losing weight. Doctors saying he's just malnourished, dehydration, in and out of the ER for fluids, not really knowing what was wrong and why this was happening. And so I contacted Lisa Yen, and she advised us to go to the multidisciplinary clinic at Cedars. They immediately um, diagnosed him with carcinoid heart disease. Dr. Venkatesh ordered an echo with bubble, and they confirmed that he had a leaky tricuspid valve
yeah,
and possible
regurgitation.
pulmonary valve.
Yeah,
At first, we were told that he needed both replaced and it would be open heart surgery. And that was really scary as he was really weak. At that point, I was wheeling him around in a wheelchair to get from the parking lot to offices, doctor's offices. And that was kind of fun though, for me.
we did a lot of crashing.
Yeah, and I pushed him a little too fast, but
Yeah,
we had to get there. So he wasn't doing well and barely able to do things without getting winded. So they thought maybe open heart surgery, but he didn't need that. He got approved for the TTVR, transcatheter tricuspid valve replacement. And it wasn't really a difficult choice.
it was the choice was a life and death decision. So
You
it
either
was
do it or you don't.
either do it or I'm going to die. So
We felt like
yeah,
that.
there's no other option. Well, I needed to have something done, and since the FDA had just cleared this, and I believe it was February 24. So, and it wasn't where you had to crack the chest, and I was really happy about that. So they went through the femoral artery to install it. I went in there for a pulmonary valve replacement as well, but the doctor at that time said that the wear and tear was pretty much normal for my age group, and so they decided to not do that and just do the TTVR.
And that went smoothly. He was supposed to stay in the hospital for 2 nights, and he
Yeah.
got out in 1 night. He did okay. He didn't start feeling any improvement for about 3 months. They said it could be a month, it could be 3, they're not sure. For him, it took about 3 months before he could, drive or cook or go to the market.
Daily task.
Yeah,
yes.
daily tasks.
Yeah, so my cardiologist from Kaiser said that it's probably going to take about a year before my body completely acclimates itself. So it's just a work in progress, like you don't rush it, just work within your limitations. So that's what I'm doing now, is just working in my limitations. So, but I'm able to contribute. And that's the main thing, was being able to contribute to the house.
With your daily tasks.
Yeah, with the daily
He's a
tasks.
really good cook, so, when he wasn't able to cook all last year, I lost some weight because I don't cook like him. So I'm happy that he's cooking again and doing a lot of things that he couldn't do all year. Um, and that's how life is changing for the better
Yeah.
since this procedure. And we're really thankful to Dr. Venkatesh, Dr. Hendifar, the clinic, multidisciplinary clinic, for finding this so quickly and knowing exactly what to do.
Yeah.
It changed his life completely. It was not good, and we didn't know why.
Well, I think that Dr. V or Dr. Venkatesh he was a driving force behind all of this. I think, if you find yourself in a situation like this, it's a good thing to have Dr. Venkatesh in your background, because he's very tenacious, and speed is everything. And you don't know when your ticker's going to go, and he was just pushing and pushing. He even called us when he was on vacation, from I think India.
to
But
make sure that we were lining up everything we needed
yeah,
to line up to get this procedure done. So yeah, he's amazing. Dr. Venkatesh made the biggest difference.
yeah. So basically, what I take from this experience in the cardiac experience is having a great cardiologist who is very familiar with nets and try to get as many eyes as possible on your situation, because I think you can fall through the cracks very easily with this type of disease. Yeah, because you don't know. It's like, oh, this is something new. This symptom is new, and how do you deal with it? So that means to me is that you have to see the people in your team, and get it in front of them.
Stay involved with LACNets, watch the podcasts, ask for advice when you don't know what to do.
Well, information is powerful. It'll set you free. And that's what I'm really grateful for, is to have been able to experience this with BlackNets. All these incredible people that know knows who knows, and that's it. You don't know what you don't know, but these people knew what you're supposed to know.